There we go. We're back on business. No, the water has nothing wrong in it. It's it's sewer water. You can see some stuff just floating about. Stuff you do not want to think where it came from, but pretty much it's just stuff. Ugly stuff.
Uh-huh. And that rat over there, does it have anything?
No, this is quite a big rat. You guess it's as big as as a wolf, but it's been killed, so it's no longer a problem.
Okay.
As you're near the door, though, Urist, give me a perception check.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no, you don't hear anything.
What?
Alright, so... Well, you've killed the rats, so it's time to leave and get your reward. As you move to get here, though, each of you gives me a perception check, except Uris, who already failed his, so...
Alright. What? You really love your perception checks.
Yeah, I mean, no. I'm actually one of the few dungeon masters who tells you to throw perception, rather than just, you know, if they don't ask, then they will never find anything funny.
Well, yeah, as I see, we see everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
So, Ravandil, you basically see through the crack in the wall into another dimension entirely, and you realize the crack in the wall actually leads to another room. Now the guy isn't drinking coffee. I haven't made coffee yet. Because I'm keeping myself angry and evil by not drinking coffee.
Like a glimpse into the reality.
Yeah. So, who? So once pointed at the crack in the wall, you kind of all see into the room in question. Because, I mean, once you're that close...
The fuck is that?
So, from what you can gather, you see some kind of large bathtub filled with some kind of green liquid of sorts, and 2 cots, and what look like 2 wash basins, and some straw. And this in the corner looks like some kind of hastily erected wood barricade.
Alright. Stand back, you lot.
Do the thing.
I am gonna take... do any of you guys have like a blonde object?
What now?
A blonde object.
You
Blonde
can notice
object?
you
Oh.
can squeeze through the crack in the wall. It's big enough to allow 2 humanoids to squeeze through.
Alright.
So you don't need to make it
Well,
bigger. Yeah, the dwarf is basically at home in the crack. It's like, this is my home. Alright. So, just going to check on one thing, just hoping it's in the right... So... Alright. It smells horrible, but it's kind of throw me a nature check. Since you're asking
Nature.
nature, how does it smell? Throw nature.
Okay, let's see. There it is.
All right. So basically, the room before smelled strongly of human excrements, but this room has a different smell to it, kind of like when snakes lose their skin, or it's a reptile-like smell. You'd ever think that there's a swarm of snakes somewhere, or a large amount of lizards.
Wait. No. Wait. No.
What?
Alright. I'm not gonna say anything, but... Okay.
Does Irish realize this, or does...
No,
I mean,
no,
if
this
you
is
feel
out of
nature,
character.
you can, and you make
Yeah.
a good roll, I'll tell you the same stuff. Otherwise,
This is out of character.
Am I rolling nature?
if you want to, maybe you can manage, but you'll have to roll nature.
Sure.
Yeah, no, you know nothing. Like, not only do you not know
My
nothing,
mustache smell like peppermint.
like, even your nothing knows nothing.
I did just make my mustache smell like peppermint, so I didn't have to smell the shit.
Yeah, they're like,
So it was a disadvantage.
yeah, like it's a double one. Like even just checking the left one because, but seriously, that takes skills. So, that being said, just a moment that I have to see something specific. So, here we have it. Alright. So, Urist, can you see this because you're close to it?
Yes, Urus is gonna...
Yeah, you need to give me a religion check.
A what?
Religion.
Religion. Okay.
Yep.
My mouse is being uncooperative here. There we go.
Alright. Well, you kind of know and also kind of don't know because it's a figure and it's etched on the wall, but it looks like some kind of big lizard folk creature with lots of eggs around it. You are relatively sure it has to be a deity of some sort for what concerns lizard folks, but that's as far as you go.
Can we also roll a religion? No?
If
Only
you
him.
move close to the thing, yes.
Yoink! Now let's see if my superior elven brain can figure this out. And wait, there it is. I can't, I think.
No, Ravandil practically just looks and sees, oh, what a nice picture. That's as far as he goes.
As far if only was more elvish.
Yeah. Too many scales. Doesn't really stick to mind. Go, Vincente, we trust you. Yeah, no. Like, even with a torch in hand, gazing at it, it's a no from you too. Only Urist knows something about it.
Yeah. Uh,
Smug Dwerger superiority intensifies. Yeah. So, I'm going to need another perception check. Because I really, really love perception checks.
I don't mind. My perception check is one of my tagged, so
Yeah, but...
and apparently I'm.
Yeah,
shit.
like... we need you, Vincente! Do a good roll, Vincente! Thank you, Vincente!
Yeah. He did.
Yeah. So basically, and he has the -1. So I mean, so
The
Vincent.
peppermint smell.
Yeah.
It catches your sense.
So there are two things you
I'm not
hear.
distracted by the smell.
So from one side, you can hear some clicks and hisses coming from over here. On the other hand, you hear a strange sound, like gnawing, like somebody crunching on bones and flesh and everything nice and crispy, coming from beyond the wooden barricade.
Okay, 1 second.
So, Ravandil, so when you move here, yeah, to plunge it into the let's see as far as you can see, because technically you can see, yeah. So, you notice something from where you are. You notice that around the corner there's a lizard folk that's standing on edge in the straw. He kind of looks at you, like you have your sword plunged in the water, and he's looking at you with like wide eyes and staying really, really against the ground in a kind of throw me an insight.
Okay, let me just write my response.
Yeah,
I cast the.
like Ravandil, throw insight first of all.
I throw insight.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
1 sec. Doo-doo-doo. There we go.
You kind of notice that he really doesn't want to fight. Like, he's, you'd even say he's kind of scared. He's actually just trying, he's kind of doing, you haven't seen me, I'm hidden, I'm perfectly hidden, just leave me be, I'm happy here in my corner, just let me be, please. And that's kind of what you're getting from him. But well. I mean, you kind of, you just go, who are you? Or you just like...
Like, who are you? What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I forgot to write that.
Well, I mean, you the rest of the group kind of notices anyway, because and you realize since you move that it's kind of a couple of lizard folks. Yeah, no.
Oh, I see.
You
I see.
basically see them, and since you called them out on it, they kind of move. They are not like they have weapons, but they are not on their like they are not in their hands. But they do have weapons. But they are they clearly do not wish to appear as being like enemies or what else. They both click and hiss in what is probably their language, but one of the two, in a really broken common, speaks, we are lizards.
I just need to shout.
Yeah, no, but they don't even they don't get the sarcasm. They're just like they just look like.
Uh,
Urust is gonna just try to say hi to them in both Undercommon and Deep Speech.
They don't really answer to neither of those. And well, let's see. Let's see how well the lizard folk can manage to explain himself to the.
with miming.
Yeah, like
Don't mind me.
I am relatively sure he'll manage something. Yeah, well, it's like he points at the barricade, then he points at where he's standing, and he gives some kind of big thumb up gesture, like he's really proud of himself. You kind of notice that the barricade is made from pieces of wood which were taken from the floor of the inn cellar. And he looks really proud about it.
Question: do they look like they have different genders? Like one is a female, one is a male.
You'll need a nature check to find out.
Nature check. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl?
Ooh.
And they are a boy and a girl. You have a couple of lizard folk. And since you made such a high roll, Ravandil, I'm also going to add another thing. There are eggs in their nest, but there are a lot of eggs for only 2 lizard folks. So the numbers don't check. There should be more.
So basically, from what I understand, it's there's a family here. You know, one woman and their children over there. Yeah. And the bathwater is peppered with the sugar skin, and I was about to plant the soda.
Yeah, but there are too many eggs for only a couple of lizard folks. Like, since you made a high roll, you'd say there should be at least half a dozen or even more.
The eggs or the other people?
Like, there are so many eggs, there should have been at least 6 or 7 lizard folks to make so many eggs.
Okay.
So, yes, you can do it. Yes. If you want to use message, go right ahead.
So what do you want to message them? Oh no.
No, it's only one creature within range. But, well, technically the two lizard folks don't speak common. Like, they speak their own language, and they
I think Dracon.
yeah, they speak they speak
They speak
Draconic, but yeah, the one who made Ravandil knows they speak Draconic because he made a high check on it. So, I mean,
And
they-
also,
yeah,
and because my background from Horde of the Queen, because I had Draconic Sorcerer in my part.
yeah. So you know that. So
Yeah.
basically,
But
they only speak Draconic. So if you speak in common, they won't understand.
I mean, easy. We go upstairs, we find someone who speaks Draconic.
That could be a solution.
Oh no, but remember, there weren't any dragonborn people like that here. It was mostly dwarf and human town.
Yeah,
Filthy dwarves. Traitors.
but also adventurers. Maybe an adventurer actually knows Draconic. Yep. Good on Ravandil for knowing that. If we were giving out experience points, I'd be giving a bonus. But we aren't, so... Alright.
All of us wave away. I mean, I'm an asshole.
Yeah, so basically, you only... Yeah, so let's just do it like this. Just don't move the tokens. You just... there's nobody... So you just return upstairs. And... Am I missing one
Yeah.
token? Yeah, I'm missing
Yeah,
one
what's
of you.
He's back at the table.
Ah,
Did I get lost of weight between dimensions?
yeah, no,
again?
So,
No, you're still at the wizard's table.
there you go.
Oh, there I am.
So,
My name is on.
yeah, you basically return to the innkeeper upstairs, who looks at you, and, well, did you deal with my rat problem?
Yeah, we did.
Yes, we did.
Ah, nice. Did you bring me some proof?
Oh, we have this
You got,
sword.
you got a sword from the guy.
Ah, yeah, poor...
Can you tell us how we could get?
Yeah, well, I hired him first because he looked so eager and wanted to get started, so I just told him to deal with the rats in my cellar. Poor guy, didn't make it. That's fine, I'll find another one. So, you've just earned yourself your 20 gold coins each. Don't spend them all, and the night, and the drinks, and the food are on me. Next of kin, I have
Yeah.
no idea. I mean, he's just a guy, you can find a dozen of those, with dreams of becoming heroes and adventurers, and then dying to rats. Like, at least die to something more worthy.
Well,
So,
but yeah, keep going.
no, I mean, he gives you the 20 gold coins each, and then basically just tells the waitresses and whatnot that your meal for the night is paid for, and, you know, he's just
I hand
fine.
over the 2 silver to Ravendil.
Yeah?
Yeah,
yeah,
we
for
keep
the
her
bet.
that thing.
So, you whisper to him if... Well, he looks at you and goes, well, this is an inn. There are a lot of adventurers. Somebody's bound to know Draconic amongst them. Just ask around.
Okay.
So, when you step back inside the lunch area, you go directly to the wizard or you ask other people first?
Uh,
Let's just go to the wizard.
Alright, so one at a time. So, Vincente kind of tells the innkeeper, you have another problem. And the innkeeper looks at him and goes, what kind of problem? The scaly cat. Well, no, this snake is my pet. He says while he's kind of rubbing the head of his black snake, which, as I said in the beginning, slithers around his neck. Ah, yeah, she's a beauty, isn't she? She can even eat an halfling if she's really hungry. Not that I tried it or anything like that. I wouldn't. But you know. My cellar, squatting, two-legged kind. I'm sorry.
Squatting means
Like,
living somewhere
meanwhile-
without paying rent.
Meanwhile, Ravendil from the other side of the town kind of yells, "If you can speak Draconic, raise your hand." The adventurer just kind of look at him. Then they go, "If you're drunk, go to bed. Stop bothering people." But the wizard at the table actually kind of looks at him and goes, "Why? What do you need?"
Wait.
A translator for what? Do you have a parchment or something? A book maybe?
I just blankly stared at you.
Fine. Lizardman? Where did you even find some lizardmen? Oh, right, just a moment, I forgot. We are back in the tavern. The music is important. So, the wizard kind of looks at you with a bit of a puzzled look. Like, there are lizard folks in the basement. Alright, well, I was bored reading this book anyway. He closes his book, stands up, and goes, well, let's go see what it's all about. And he follows you. So, meanwhile, you return to where the innkeeper is and is talking with Vincente. So, the innkeeper kind of look at you, Vincente, and says, you mean the sewer cleaners, the ones I pay to just grab the shit and push it down the grate? Those guys?
Exactly.
Two? There should have been at least 6 of them. Don't tell me that 4 of them went out and had a drink again. I'll have words with them if they do. What do you mean a barricade? What did they get up to now? Listen. The rest are probably dead. Listen here, you. Just go down there and, I don't know, if there's a problem, fix it. I'll give you more money, depending on what the problem was. Let's say If it's something like rats again, I'll just give you another 20. But if it's something bigger, like, I don't know, big rats, I'll give you 50 gold coins each. Like, the wizard doesn't really care. He's just there to be a translator, and then he'll just leave and be like, it's your stuff, not mine.
Okay.
So, do you agree to the new modified contract of 50 gold coins each for whatever is down below? I'll take it as a yes.
Yeah, I accept.
Yeah.
Give me a moment. I have something. I want to try persuasion.
Alright. Go. Go for it. Ah, that's fine, that's fine. I mean, for 50 gold coins I could have you stay here for like 3 months or 4, so it's not a problem. Yeah, sure. Best of rooms, good food, the one which isn't dropped off on the floor, and non-watered down wine and alcohol. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, wonderful food. Because it's filled with wonders. Because you end up wondering what you just ate. Alright, so after agreeing, you just all walk down the stairs with your newfound friend, the wizard, who kind of presents himself as Lucas. He's Lucas the wizard, and he's basically,
Okay.
well, just Here he is
Here with
again.
us. Oh, there he is.
yeah, here he is. He's a squishy wizard with like protect the wizard, for he is all you have left in this world of darkness.
Okay. Triangle formation.
And there he is, Lucas the wizard. So the two
Yes, yes.
lizard folks are kind of more at ease now, since you didn't kill them brutally and steal their stuff, like whatever. And they start speaking in this hisses and clicks, which the wizard understands, and he immediately starts translating. So he kind of says, yeah, these guys were hired by the innkeeper to just clean the place. Normally they just stay down here where it's warm, and the innkeeper gives them food and whatnot. But recently something happened, and something really bad happened. and the two lizard folks are kind of nagging at each other, each trying to speak over the other. And the wizard goes, yeah, basically a section of the wall caved in, and or was dug in, or something, and basically corpses came out of the wall, and people died, and but they died before or after becoming corpses. That's not really clear. They say the lizard folks speak in hisses, and the wizard translates. They have no idea. To them, every human is the same. If you don't have scales, you look just like everybody else. They kind of agree that they smelled like food left under the sun for a while. So they smelled kind of tasty. And again, I have to change the music. We cannot keep on having the in music. We should go with something a bit more happy. No, they were just corpses.
Happy music.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, no, they were naked, and as far as flammable is concerned, the lizard folks don't really know what fire is when it comes to, Yeah, the inn is actually built inside a graveyard.
Oh boy!
I'll actually wait. Since I already read it, I'll actually just share it to the rest of. I mean, maybe you didn't hear because my pronunciation sucks. Can you read it?
Yeah.
Ooh, of the cemetery of the city of. Oh.
Oh, it's Romy. I think his name was Ronnie.
No, it's Romy.
Yeah.
Not elvish, just of past adventurers. It's pretty big, all things said. The wizard kind of says, yeah. Like, Lucas the wizard kind of looks at Ravandil and goes, yep. Well, I don't know how much you're interested in dead people, but sure. So... do you want to ask these two guys anything else, or can I go back upstairs and get something warm to drink? Says the wizard.
That's just one last thing that I asked.
Yeah. The lizard folks say, yeah, there's a broken wall past the barricade, and that's where they came from.
Okay, well...
Well, it's been nice knowing you guys. See you. And then Lucas the wizard just unless you have other questions, he just goes.
Okay. I mean, I was gonna break it, but he left, so I can't. Oh well.
And yeah, no, I'm going to go grab a drink upstairs. I mean, he's a wizard. He's just there to be the translator, and then he's just going to, like, wink out of existence. Wait. Oh, well, he's not, like, if you have more questions, he's not going to leave the room. But otherwise, you don't need to roll to hold him there.
Okay.
What spells do I have? I have all of the spells I need to do that which must be done, said the wizard, suddenly sounding like Gandalf. All the spells I need! So, let's see. So, No, I don't have spells to kill a room full of corpses. I have some magic missile, some thunder wave, couple. I have a couple of blink and fear, and that's pretty much all that I have for the time being. It was a tiring day.
Okay.
Yeah, Urist, you're here against the wall, and you hear the same gnawing sounds that were heard before. They are clearly feasting in there.
I just like that I'm talking to myself, nobody's listening.
First, let's see it. I'm a bit peckish. Yeah, let's try to find a priest of a paladin. Well, that's a solution like any other. Lucas the wizard just, he leaves. Good night. Bye. And poof, gone like the wind. Yeah, probably. So Ravandil moves to leave. Your spider eggs Axormos. So the lizard folks kind of watch you leave. So you leave and you go back upstairs.
Yeah, I think so.
You don't need to move. I'll just move, and then you'll just be. All right, you're back upstairs. The wizard, let's put him back to where he was, in his comfy place, just enjoying life. So, the innkeeper looks at you coming back up and goes, well, problem already solved. That was quick. Well, if it's not undead ones and just corpses, then everything's fine, I guess. So where are the other workers? There should have been 6. And you said there were only 2, so were they out getting drunk?
Okay, I want to, I guess, I don't know what I need to roll to be able to figure this out, but I think I personally figured out what might be happening.
Then just say it. I mean, you don't need to
So
roll.
I guess-
Like, if you figure it out by yourself, it's fine.
Okay, I tend to not do that. I'll tend to play the character with whatever the dice say.
Yeah,
So,
but I mean, in
that's
this
the case,
case,
then I'll
you've been told pretty much all of it. So, unless you're just about ready to tell me that it's like a lich that awoke in the dark of the night, then I'm pretty much fine. Like, I mean, there's nothing metagaming in realizing that corpses broke through the wall, people died. What could it be? Like, seem to be having a snack. Alright, this is quite interesting. Because I was kind of... Why is the room barricaded? Again, like the innkeeper looks and goes, so why is the room barricaded? Yeah, probably the undead. Yeah, the innkeeper kind of look at Sven and goes, there's a barricaded room and I'm missing 4 workers. So maybe... Yeah, no, the lizard folk said corpses, and it could have been anything. And, yeah, and the innkeeper goes, so there are undeads down there. Nice to know. Now go and deal with them, please.
Uh,
Well, the innkeeper kind of looks at your question and goes, not that I know of. And Vincente kind of opens the doors and yells, are there any priests in the house? And people just look at him funny. But like, really, really funny. Like he's just made a great joke. And one of the people sitting goes, no, but if you need somebody dead, this is the place to come to. If you need somebody healed, try the temple. The innkeeper kind of looks at you and goes, just find a really big sword and a really big mace and start hacking at them. I mean, you're the adventurers. I'm just the innkeeper.
Has he said that in Elvish or has he said that in Common?
It's his choice. Like,
because someone told me just a corpse talking about. Also, yeah, I'm saying that in Elvish.
yeah, and every now and then Ravandil says some sentences in Elvish, which you are relatively sure are hurtful, but if you don't know Elvish, you can't understand them.
You know Elvish.
Well,
So you understand.
so, what do you want to do, proud adventurers? Will you go back down there, through the barricade into the unknown, or are you going to become dancers, like Ravandil always wanted to be?
It's gonna be a more lucrative and safe career. But...
Yeah, it actually would have been a safe career. Are you always going to try to find like some kind of new language which nobody else speaks, so just so you can keep having the high ground?
Exactly. I will the whole la la la, I can hear you.
So I guess people want to go kill the undead, and I guess it's yeah. If you die, you can haunt them. I mean, all dwarf fortresses are filled with corpses of elves and their ghosts haunting
I'm just
them.
joining them. I mean,
So,
like I have 68 speed now, so I'll be staying in the back, no stabbing.
well, the lizard folks kind of see you return again, and they're like, coming here often, aren't you? But they say it in Draconic, so you don't really understand what they're saying. But anyway, they just... So when you near the barricade, they kind of realize what you want to do with it. So they just go, yeah, sure, whatever. We'll just move back. Because moving back is nice and all. You do your thing, we'll just move back. And be happy about it. Because why shouldn't we be happy about it?
That's why I'm chopping. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to chop the barricade.
It's already on fire now, unless you want me to put it out.
Oh.
Yeah,
this is fine.
Yeah, basically, Vincente starts setting it on fire, and meanwhile, Uris just chops at it. So there are pieces of flying, burning wood going everywhere. But the lizard folks kind of help in putting the fire out. And so the barricade slowly disappears until there is nothing left but the door.
I know how to control fire.
No, because the lizard folks keep it under control. I mean, they don't want to have cooked eggs for dinner. So, who goes first?
Like last time, Urist is gonna try to peer through the cracks and.
Alright. So, the problem is that what you see is kind of blood. Quite a lot of it, actually. And more blood. Quite a lot more of it. And there's more blood. And that's as far as you can see before, because you literally have to move past the door to see more.
Okay.
So, I'll be asking everyone for their turn order. Then we get to see how far. Just a moment, that I'll turn the turn order on. Then delete. Then just a moment, that I'll add. So I'll be like.
And let me roll. Oh!
Nice! Again?
Yeah, I'm just... I really want to be first at everything.
You are destined for great things, my friend.
Yeah,
Horrible things, but great.
How did I fucking...
Yeah, so basically, yeah, perfect. And now let's go with my 4 friendly guys from... Wow. Yeah, but we have -2, so it's like... We have a 5, we have a 16. I mean, one of those is really into it. And we have a 17. Nice. So,
okay.
Basically, the order is like... Alright. So, technically, Ravandil is first, but I suppose nobody moves until Urist does, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
So...
I assume we all 3 just storm into the room.
Yeah, so basically, Urist... I'm going to reveal the area because... But basically, Urist moves first. So...
Crash!
Bam! So, 1, 2, if I can manage to make the 2, 3, and 4. There are 4 undead bodies, 4 humanoid corpses bloated with the rotting flesh that are bothering themselves with chewing on lizard folks and giant frogs also, and enjoying the deliciously warm blood. But it's your turn, Orist, so what do you do?
Oh, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm just gonna throw an hand axe at the nearest
Alright.
undead.
Go for it. We believe.
Hold on. And as a bonus action, before I do that, I am also gonna rage.
Once more into
Actually,
the... No, you already did it once. Can you do it twice?
yes, at first level I can rage twice.
Perfect. You're going to need all the rage you can get.
And I'm gonna throw a javelin. Actually.
Oh, well, javelin works too. As long as you don't miss. Which you didn't. So you hit him.
I missed?
No, you hit him. You hit him.
Okay.
He's got a javelin now sticking out from his chest. How
Okay.
much damage? Nice!
So 11 damage, right?
No, it's 9. 6 plus 3 of
Javelin, dexterity, or strength?
Hold on. Let me just
strength.
check
It's on strength, the javelin.
because I
I
think
think I got the 20, right?
you have.
No, you don't have a...
Oh, melee attacks. Sorry, I thought it was just strength attacks. Yeah, 9 damage.
So, I'll just write this down. Let's see how many... Yeah, so 9 damage. Well, he goes down to... Yep, let's write it here. This way, you all know from what you're going to die, and I think this is fair. So... And it also makes it easier to find them. Alright. So, the javelin impacts heavily against the zombie. And now it's Ravandil's turn.
Okay, I stealth towards the opening.
Yeah?
Right here. I take my bow and arrow.
Yes.
I aim at the undead that Orist has damaged, and I fire.
Alright. Go for it.
Question: does he count as humanoid, even though he's undead?
No, he
Because
counts
my
as
favorite thing is
undead. Like,
Okay.
humanoids are actually humanoid, like Enyol, lizard folk, they're humanoids. But undead are actually undead.
Okay, then. So, okay, this is the first turn still, correct?
Yeah, this is actually like, this is your surprise round. The surprise turn, so to speak.
Yeah, and since I'm in stealth, I also get an advantage strike. The enemy hasn't acted, and they haven't acted.
Yeah, we have not acted yet.
So I roll with an advantage with my...
Yes? Go for it.
Okay. 1 sec. Doo-doo-doo. And I... Let's see, do I hit him? I do hit. Since I have an
No,
advantage.
you made an 11.
No.
You do hit. You do hit.
Okay,
That zombies.
and let's see how much damage I do.
Yes. And
8.
it's an 8. 8 damage. Yeah, still alive. But he took the blow.
Jeez, how much health does he have?
22, of course. So now, Vincente, it's up to you.
Can I shoot stuff from here?
Kind of. You can shoot this one, I suppose you can.
Which one has already been damaged?
Yeah, this one is a bit stretching it, but you can manage.
If I can.
Hmm?
Unless I can get the elf to move. He already went. I'm not going to move in front of him.
Yeah, I guess you hit him. Yeah, you hit him pretty hard. How much damage though? Nah, not enough. It's like meh. Like the shot was
There are
perfect,
zombies.
straight in the face, but it was like a piece of cinder, like just a spark.
Wait. Do I get plus? Do I? No, wait. Damage. Never mind. I don't add damage.
Yeah, it's like sure, nice try. Everything will be fine. So
Well, they're
now,
zombies. They're not exactly flammable.
yeah, no, like new turn. So we begin from the beginning. Ravandil, you go.
All right. I take another bow, another arrow,
Yeah.
and I fire to the damage one. I get,
Okay, go for it.
I'm really fucking original, apparently.
Yeah, no, I believe in you.
At least someone does.
Yeah, see?
Oh.
Give us the damage.
Everything was better than expected.
Yep.
And the damage I do is...
I know, and it's wait. We'll have to see if he's dead or not. Yep,
Ooh, right.
plus the damage
Zombie.
taken. So I have to roll Constitution, and the DC for it is 14. So unless, and I'm dead. I really have no luck with dice today. Yeah, the zombie just
Oh,
kind of goes,
no.
yeah, no, I'm dead. Oof. And just falls down into cinder and ashes and hopes and dreams lost forever. Yeah. So, the one who died was not him. Alright. So we have number 17 who watches Urist and goes, yeah, no, I'm going to get a bite out of him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's as far as he goes. No, they changed it, thankfully. 1, 2, and he stops there. And he's done. Like, he can do nothing more. Then the other one goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Turns, does the movement and stops here. He's not going anywhere either. Vincente, it's up to you. So it's your turn, Vincente.
Yeah, give me a moment.
Yeah.
Did either of them have damage yet?
No, they're both as fit as a fiddle.
Both of them are like. Okay, so which ones can I see? Because I can't see one of them. So the one that I see
Is
the one that's on the
this one.
bottom.
Yeah, the other one is pretty
Yeah,
much
that-
against the wall, so.
Well, once again,
And you actually hit, so give me the damage. Yeah, like these are zombies. They have like, yeah, another cinder just flies off, and like, yeah, sure, excellent aim, but no substance behind it.
I finally figured out the trick of firing through with less power this time.
Yeah, now you need more power because otherwise,
Firing through the-
Urist.
No, I'm firing through the torch. Yeah.
Yeah, Urist it's up to you. We believe in you.
So, my turn now.
Yeah, you have two zombies in front of you. Like, if it gets their turn, we're going to have a bite. But you have two zombies.
Okay, Alright, I'm going to aim for the one team damaged. Or...
They're both damaged. Like, they're both damaged the exact same amount.
Alright, the one that's gonna get close to my safe spot.
They're both... No, it's Urist, not Ravandil. Urist. So it's Vend.
Damn, I rolled so well.
Yeah, I know, but... I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah. Yes, it's my fault.
No, that's fine. Are you there, Sven? Sven?
Sven?
Sorry.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Yeah. Give me just a second.
Yeah, sure.
I'm having some troubles with Roll20.
Yeah, I'll grab my coffee.
All right, there we go.
Alright.
Got it working again.
You know, Shade, you sound similar to Killian.
I have no idea who Killian is.
Killian experience?
Nope.
All right. So, Urus is gonna swing at.
You have two zombies, both identical, both with the same damage. Just pick one.
Yeah. But I gotta do right.
They're identical in all aspects and forms and shapes and.
Yes. He attacks this.
All right.
Closer to your width.
With his battle axe
Yep.
while raging.
Let's see how much Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
It's not
Rage gives you the
nat
advantage,
20,
right?
but-
If I'm not wrong.
23.
Yeah, no, a moment. The Rage of a Barbarian, doesn't it give you advantage on melee attack? Or am I
strength
having...
checks. There's a
strength checks?
feature at second level called Reckless Attack that gives me advantage.
Alright. So it's at the second level. Because otherwise, yeah, reckless attack at second level. Otherwise, it would have been like, it could have made the crit. Well,
Yes.
it's fine.
So 10 damage. Well, 12 damage.
Yeah.
12 damage.
Alright. So 12 damage, this one goes down to 8. But he's still standing. And this guy here, who's like at the very back, turns and goes, yeah, time to get a bite. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here we have them. Ladies and gentlemen, the match of a century. 1 dwarf, 3 corpses. Who will win? But now, Ravandir, it's your turn.
Alright. So I
yeah,
do the
that's
same thing.
fun.
I always do.
Hmm?
I aim another arrow, sorry, and I aim at whoever I don't know, the guy that Uri's damaged in the previous.
Alright, yeah, it's that one. Go for it. You hit, now give me the damage.
One sec. Oh,
Alright, so technically I have to do a DC 15.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can manage. I mean, I have a +3 on Constitution. It shouldn't be hard, and I fail! Goodbye! Goodbye! Why the hell am I, goodbye? So now, yeah, when the crits are going to start coming in, you're going to regret all the bad luck I have added right now, but... So, well, I'm going to try to hit Urist with a slam attack from the only zombie in front of him that has his turn before everyone else. So, 17!
That hits.
And I hit Urist, who's actually in a rage, so I don't even know how much damage I'll actually do to him, but... Well,
Just half, I think. Unless
well, it's
magic.
half of 6, so 3 damage. Well, it could have been worse.
How much damage has Urst had at this point?
Like half.
Yeah, but the
Okay,
majority
you're
comes
good.
from the wizard. Like, you have a dangerous wizard in your group.
Yeah.
Like, he did more damage to the whole party than I did in all the hours we played through. Like, seriously.
Yeah. 7 damage total out of 15.
So, it's Vincente's turn. Go, Vincente, we believe in you.
I even see anything to fire at it.
please don't fire at me.
Well, you will have to enter the room, Vincente. Come into the room. They have comfy corpses.
Yeah, I mean, they're munching on me. Just,
I really want to stay behind both of these guys.
just go down here.
I mean, that's like one thing I do is I Check the intelligence of the creatures. These are zombies. Like, they go to the one who's closest. It's Urist. Until Urist goes down, they're not going to bother anyone else. Now, it would be different if it was somebody with intelligence, but zombies are zombies.
Okay. So, once again,
Let's see if we learn how to fire and how to make it hurt. Alright, we know how to fire a firebolt, but will it damage?
the one on the top.
Alright. And no! Even less! Well, at least I'm not the only one. But yeah, like, you've got the aiming bit perfectly. Now we need the damage. Yeah, no, like, the aiming part is perfect. But, Urist, up to you. Show them how damage is done.
Okay, so I'm just gonna attack this one. Just and then hit it.
We believe in you, Urist. We believe. And it's a crit. Give us the damage.
Sick.
Yeah, that's like 8 hit points. Like, oh wait.
Hadouken! 14 damage. Nice.
Well, 16 damage, yeah.
Ah, yeah. 16
Actually,
damage. You were aiming at the one in front of you or the one already hurt? Ah, yeah, the one in front of you.
Oh, the one in front of me. Too
Alright.
late.
So we
Too late,
go
too late.
down to 6. But it's still... Yeah.
Chop its arm off.
Now it's his turn. Let's see what this mighty undead zombie will do. Nothing. He will do nothing. Like, I have not made a roll above 10 yet. Not one.
Big
Since
Shane
the
is happening.
Yes! Now do you understand? I do not...
I mean, I thought the bad luck from your zombie search were...
Yeah, like, one would think it's just exaggerating for a narrative purpose. I do not exaggerate. It's all a reality.
We're
Ravandin...
gonna end up getting like 5 total hits in a row at this point.
Yeah, like, Ravandin,
Alright.
go. Like, if the last zombie manages to, like, kill all 3 of you, I'll be very, very cross.
There's some boss fights where there's some boss fights that
Alright.
they hit everything. And there are some where I roll 10s all the time.
So, we've got 7 damage on the one already wounded, I suppose. So, let's see, it's 5 plus 7 makes 12. Will I manage? I need to roll a d20 plus 3 and make 12. Can I manage this incredible feat of making 12? I cannot. I literally cannot. Alright. Like,
Oh my god.
seriously. Zombies. What are you made
Oh
of?
my
Beautiful.
fucking plastic.
No, alright. Go Vincente. It's like, seriously. The only thing that makes me a bit happy is that Vincente is having the same luck on making damage. But, yeah, see? He's got the aiming perfect. But and the damage is even better.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, like, the gods are...
I mean, it's something that you should maybe,
I'm
because
still casting through the torch.
there must be something wrong with this. With his...
Yeah, like, who knows why, what, where, and when, but... So then,
This is beautiful.
it's Urist, finish him!
Furnish him. And say, can I
I'm
ask
just
the
popping like little tiny fire
Alright.
bolts or like tiny little things at them.
Urist is gonna
I like singed his eyebrows, his rotting eyebrows.
Yeah,
gonna
like,
walk
In truth, Vincente is doing like beautification procedure. He's just like removing the extra hair from the zombie's face.
And he is gonna use the battle axe to.
You hit him. I mean, it's a hit. And it's see, take inspiration from Urist. He knows how to damage stuff.
Yeah.
Ravandir.
Oh wait, not like the resource inspiration. Oh.
No,
Okay.
it's fine. Did damage. So, Ravandir, go. We believe in you.
Okay, it's time.
Ravendill, please roll a 1 so that it hits Urist.
I mean, I even have a.
Actually,
It's-
they
Let's
actually removed it to make sure people would be always friendly. Even if you make a one just favor hit, you will never by mistake hit another player. Alright, you hit.
I did not know that.
Yeah, no,
And
they removed it in the 5th edition. Well, in the 3.5 it was there, but just as a optional. So, zombie, you have one job. Can you manage to hurt Urist at least once? No, you do not. Vincente, please, more than 1 damage. This turn would be really nice. Just so the agony can end, you know? Like the pain, make it go away. You got the aiming. Now let's see if you've got everything else also. No, you do not. Like Urist, you have not failed me yet. You have yet to fail. Come on, finish him.
Alright.
We believe in you.
Creepy can defeat one zombie.
Yeah, it's like, this zombie has been. Like, yeah, come on, damage him, finish him. Like, all right.
Whoa!
So it's 12 damage. I basically need to roll a 17. I will never, like, I haven't managed to roll above 10. And he lives! The zombie lives! He's like, am I alive? No, you're a corpse, but I am alive!
End my torment.
Like, Ravandir, please! Like, this is, come on!
Alright. Well, just die already, you piece of shit.
Like, okay, you hit him, damage him. Like, at this point, I'm just rolling for the constitution check. Like, yeah, this time I need to roll. So 5 plus 8, that's 13. Come on, I have failed the lower results. I have failed them. And I die! Who would have thought? As the last zombie crumbles to dust, you realize that there is a broken section in the wall where somebody has drawn on the ground some kind of blood pentagram. And past the broken wall, you realize is a long corridor of masonry and worked rocks.
Yeah.
And if you look through the crack in the wall, I'll have to change the map. So I'll do just that. Just give me a moment when I realize you're all. So page setting. Let me check that. Yeah, the Fog of War is on. All right. So what should we play? Yeah, let's play. Ah no, wait. I have a perfect one. Okay. So, alright, just give me a moment and I'll put down your tokens and then we'll go from there. So, notice there is not the grid here because otherwise it wouldn't have fit, but there is everything
wait.
else.
And it's everything. Oh, that is.
Yeah, there's just a small corner where in the left side. So just. All right. Can you see where you are? Here. If you haven't not.
Nope.
I'll reveal a slightly bigger
I
area.
can't see.
So, just zoom the map backwards so you can kind of get a sense of where you are.
Yeah, I see it.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, you're all in the token layer. Good.
Oh shit! I'm out of rages. Oh no.
So when I say that's it, you look at Danger, you're just empty.
So, you stand in what look like a corridor made clearly by human or humanoid hands. There is not a single source of light in your immediate surroundings. So Vincente has a torch in his hand, and it's the only source of light he gets. So, around you, there is this kind of silence, broken every now and then by some kind of whispered murmur, which you cannot quite actually place anywhere around you, but it's there. So, what do you do? Yep. So, it's actually a catacomb. I even have a music catacomb going in the background because it's a catacomb.
Ah.
I mean, we could have this, but I think this would be a bit too much. Yeah, this is a bit too much, I think. So we'll stick with the catacombs. Yeah, it's still the undead. Now, actually, on one side, it is still the undead problem. Because this is... You can kind of guess you are basically below the cemetery. And something went awfully wrong somewhere. Around you, you see the walls. But many of these walls are actually like ossuaries. So they are filled with bones and skulls. And lots of corpses. But, well, the majority of those don't seem to want to eat your flesh, so that's a positive plus. Yeah, Urist basically feels at home. He's like, ah, yeah, this is fine. So... Alright. Ravan, you cannot see through the door in question, Ravandil. Because it's a big... just a moment. I'll tell you what it is. I took notes especially for this. It's a wooden door, but it appears someone broke the key inside of it, quite willfully too. So you cannot even... you don't manage to look through it. So, roll, let's see. Well, technically they changed stuff, so it's no longer a matter of having or not. Do you have thief tools?
If tools, no. That's why I pushed it to a sword.
Well, then, in that case, you're going to be bashing the door down. So, give me... yeah, let's go with give me a strength check.
Strength check.
Yep.
Oh dear. This is gonna be bad.
Yep. Yeah, no, you kind of just hug the door and you push, but your feet slip on the floor, and it looks like it's working, but actually you're just like standing still, pushing the door, which doesn't budge, not even an inch. Everyone else, you just see like Ravandil pushing the door and slipping on the slippery ground, not really managing either.
I'm gonna take a crack at the door too.
Alright. Go with a strength check.
Strength. Can I use athletics?
No, it's just strength.
Fair.
Are you a strong boy?
We will no! It actually, like, the dwarf doesn't even manage to, like, he touches the door and he puts his weight on the door and then he goes, too strong for me, too tough, cannot. I absolutely cannot. These damn elfin doors. It's a wooden door. Wood is my enemy. Like, the human does the same as the dwarf. So he puts his hand on the door and goes, wood, my enemy, we meet again. And then he just goes, no. Like, sets it on fire. Now that is interesting. You use firebolt, I suppose, and you just keep throwing. You just keep throwing it at the door, like you're going to burn down eventually.
No, prestidigitation just sets something on fire unless it's magical and can't be set on fire.
No, you'll have to use the magic cantrip because I mean it's a door, it's humid, it hasn't been touched for like centuries or whatnot. You'll need magic to break it off. So.
Prestidigitation is magic.
Yeah, well.
Give me a moment. Let's see. You can instantly light or snuff out a candle, a torch, or a small campfire. So I'm basically treating it as I'm trying to light a campfire on fire.
Yes, but
whether or not
I mean, you have fire.
It might not have the tinder to burn.
Like, you could warm the door up.
Set things on fire.
But I mean, technically, yes, you can, but it's the same between using prestidigitation and using firebolt. Like, they're both cantrips.
Okay.
They both do the same thing, and I mean, you don't even need to hit to roll to hit. You just burn the door down, and as it burns down,
I don't want to.
yeah, in a certain sense. Just a moment, because I have to check where the hell he went. So In what kind of layer are you,
What
troll?
shelf is it?
Come on, just a second. I have to deal with an unpleasant. Here we are. Good. So took a while for you to do that.
Oh, does the do I make the armor check?
No. You
My
don't
hit?
need. You don't need to make anything. I'm just. I'm moving stuff around because in the time it takes for you to burn down the door, stuff happens, and
Okay.
I have to make sure everything is perfect for when you step inside and realize just how badly things go. All right.
Should we might have wanted to. I still think it would have been a good idea if we went up and told the innkeep that we fixed his problem. He just has another problem.
Okay.
Yeah, but at this point, it's just sort of.
All right.
What's
Might just
So
say fuck off to us
You-
at that point.
you open.
He might.
So you break down the door and
Or we
you.
could just say, you're going to rest a second. Because there's another problem.
Oh.
So the wide room you look inside after breaking down the door holds a wooden portcullis in the southern area of the room, and what looks like an altar to the immediate right after you enter, which appears to be dedicated to a god of light. You'd think it's Pelor, just because of a bright, sunny face etched in gold, looking down on you with a pleasant smile from the altar itself. It's written in common. It's it's an altar, and anyway, there's not really anything written on it, but you kind of have the feeling it's an altar to Pelor for light. And actually, if you move inside the room, but well, you'll have to decide if you move inside or not.
Let's go in.
So,
We've already turned the door down.
who steps inside first? Like, who's the first one who steps inside?
Yeah, I could also do with some food.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, one of you, step inside. I know you're not cowards.
Why you panic shade?
Alright, so now you're going
Fine.
to make me a perception check.
Okay.
And you,
Alright.
and you better hope it comes out nice. So, let's see. No, it was only Urist. Because you lot don't need to roll because you see it happening. So, it's just... So, let's see. Like, this is one, like, yeah, sure, fine, let's go with that. Yeah, no, I'm, like, yeah, sure. So, the scene, the act was supposed to be like this. Urist steps inside, and something blindsides him from the corner of it. But Urist sees it, so it's initiative as per norm, as something appears from behind the altar. It's a ghoul.
Oh my god, it's got a
With
bone.
razor-sharp teeth and jagged claws, ghouls roam the night in packs, driven by an insatiable hunger for humanoid flesh. And this one
God.
seems hungry for dwergar flesh.
Oh god.
So let's go with a turn order.
Okay. Oh, so right.
So let's see how much he does. Once again,
Aha!
yeah, once again mine will do. Ah, well, it's a 12. I was expecting worse.
Oh, do it ignore. Because me and Nodorno got the same thing.
Yeah, which of you two has higher dexterity?
I think I do. I'm at check. I am at
Yeah.
17 dexterity.
Yeah, so Ravandil goes first
I
and
got
Vincente
15.
goes second. So, the scene is as follows. The ghoul has the surprise round and takes a bite out of Urist, but Urist is not caught by surprise. So he'll apply full armor and whatnot. So, are we ready to take a bite out of the dwarf? Shall we take a bite or shall we take a claw? We shall take a claw. After all, it's only fair.
Roll that hit.
Do I hit you with a 16?
Yes.
Good. Finally. Finally some good has come to the party.
I'm actually curious, Sven, what is your armor class?
14.
Okay. 14?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like, I mean, I haven't...
Okay, mine's normally 12.
I have, I have unarmored defense,
Something-
which is my dexterity plus my
Oh,
constitution
yeah, that makes sense.
plus 10.
So... Yes! 8 damage!
Alright. Let me just...
So... And you need to roll for me a constitution saving throw.
I'm already down.
No, you are at 0. There's a difference.
Alright.
So, at 0 you can still like crawl about and attempt to run for your life while bleeding all your internal organs out. When you're actually down, you'll be in a dying state, and then you'll have to roll 3 saving throws or just die. But Constitution throw, saving throw 10. Go for it.
Okay. That's one of the things I'm good at.
Yeah, like yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, your intestines are kind of dragging on the ground, and the ghoul got a nice chunk out of you. But yeah. So,
This is fine.
Ravandil, what do you do? You've just
well-
seen this undead creature kind of take a big bite out of Urist.
Robin bravely ran away.
Well, I shoot at the ghoul with my
Alright.
very nice bow.
So, a moment. You stay. You put yourself here where the door is, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
So I shoot it with my sweet ass bow.
Go for it. It's
Because
just-
my... Let me just find it. Yeah.
And I'm afraid. No, you hit. You actually hit him. Go for the damage.
Okay.
8 damage. Nice. So. That makes. Alright. And there he stands. Vincente, it's your turn. Yeah, you can hit him from there. Now, Vincente has learned how to aim the fireballs. Has he learned how to make them hurt? Well, he has. He has. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's less
Somewhat.
than. I mean, it's less than average, but we're getting there. So now it's the ghoul's turn. So since Urist is there, he's a 0. He's basically. Let's see, how much intelligence does the ghoul have? 7. Yeah, no, I'm taking a bite out of Urist again.
Alright, so I...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, if I hit you, you basically just go down on the floor and flop. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're down on the floor and it's your turn now. So throw me a saving throw for it's literally a pure D20.
Yep.
Yep, first death save success. So now Ravandil, go for it because the ghoul is angry.
Well, it's gonna eat some arrows then.
And I think that seeing Urist die or just fall down made you so scared that you just kind of lost the arrow somewhere and it went on. You will never admit it to anyone, but you've grown used to having the dwarf by your side. So, Vincente. You hit him. This was a close call, but you did hit him, and you did more damage. Yeah, it's basically you have to choose. You have a hit or you do more damage, but yeah, it's fine. But now it's the ghoul's turn, and it turns onto Ravandil. But Ravandil, you are an elf, right?
Yes.
So you should feel lucky. You will not have to throw Constitution. I mean, it's my turn to hit you, Ravandil, and I miss you. So when Ravandil hits, give me the damage with your longbow. And I'm dead.
Button.
One less goal in the world, and one Urist who has to throw me the death save. Also, does anyone have healing or heal or wants to heal the Urist?
No, that's why I said we should take a potions, but no, nobody listens to the elf.
Yeah, but now, Urist, you need to give me another save throw then. Come on, I trust you. Do not fail. Svend.
Oh, sorry.
The death save.
Another death save.
Yep.
I need to mark one.
No, this is a failure. Now, if you want, you others can... I mean, even if you do not have it crossed, you can try a heal check to stabilize him. I mean, you need to make... I think it's a 15, but... I mean...
You guys could try to stabilize me then.
Yeah.
Okay, I stabilize. I mean, let's stabilize him.
Yes, just throw the roll on the heal. The heal ability.
I have a medicine. Can I use that?
Ah, yeah, sorry, it's medicine. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Huh.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, Ravandil, the dwarf actually owes you his life.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah, this was all part of a master plan to... Yeah, but... yeah, the dwarf opens his eyes, and there's like Ravandil closing his wounds with bandages and whatnot. And the dwarf realizes that he's alive because of the elf, and he just goes, shit.
And I have the smuggest grin ever.
Alright, so... Two things. First of all, you go back upstairs, I suppose. Secondly, you all reach second level. And third, we stop it here. Because I have to go and prepare dinner and whatnot. And we already played for 3 hours and I'm losing my voice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We take a long rest when we get up there.
Yeah, I mean, once you get up there, you'll speak with the innkeeper and he'll decide if you're allowed to rest or not. Yeah, well. Do whatever, and
yeah, okay.
I have the power to move you across dimensions. So, that being said, I'll stop the recording here.